Are you thinking about moving to Charlotte, but you're not quite sure which companies are headquartered here? Stay tuned, and I'm going to go over the 8 Fortune 500 companies that are here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Hey everybody, Shane Gorn with eXp Realty here in Charlotte, North Carolina. You may have already decided that you love Charlotte when you came to visit, so you're going to take that leap of faith and move to Charlotte. You may not have a job yet, so what I wanted to do is put a list together of the Fortune 500 companies that are already here localized in Charlotte, and maybe that'll help you start that job search. Charlotte is one of the fastest growing cities here in the country, and for this reason and a few others, big corporations are actually looking to move their headquarters to Charlotte and its surrounding areas. Another big reason for corporations looking to move here is the city is very close to Charlotte Douglas International, which actually is the 6th busiest airport in the world. It is actually home to American Airlines. It's American Airlines' second biggest hub here in the country. So a lot of opportunity. So they love that because if they have overseas business, it's easy for them to get in and out of the city in overseas or even across country, say California, Washington, so forth. Because of the easy access to the airport. Also, to help in your search, I've included a link to my relocation guide to help you with the different areas of Charlotte. You can find that link in the description below. As always, if you end up liking this video and you find it helpful to you, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that bell below so you can receive notifications when videos are posted every week. Now, without further ado, let's dive into it. These companies I'm going to talk to you today about are listed in no specific order. One thing you will notice is that there are a number of banks and financial corporations throughout Charlotte, and the reason for that is Charlotte is actually the 2nd largest financial industry city in the country, right behind New York City. So the first corporation we'll talk to you today about briefly is Bank of America. Bank of America is in Uptown Charlotte, right off of Tryon Street, and as you are driving into Charlotte, you'll see it's actually in the biggest, tallest building in Uptown. So not too hard to identify which building that is. Another cool thing with Bank of America, the football team here in Charlotte is the Carolina Panthers, and their stadium is actually called Bank of America Stadium. The number 2 corporation we'll talk to you today about is Truist Bank. Truist Bank was a bank that merged 2 different banks that were here in the area, SunTrust and BB&T. That happened back in 2019. Truist is also located in Uptown Charlotte. They are off of Tryon Street as well, and you'll find that most of the banks and big bank offices, whether it's their corporate or just a big local office here, is down there on Tryon or maybe a block or 2 away in Uptown. Truist has another namesake here in the Charlotte Uptown area, where the Charlotte Knights is our minor league baseball team. They have gone ahead and named that baseball field Truist Field, which is a beautiful field, by the way. It has a great scenery of the whole city. When you come down here, you're going to have to go catch a game to check it out. The third corporation we'll talk to you today about is Bright House Financial. They are an annuities and insurance company, and they are actually located in Ballantyne. Ballantyne is a part of Charlotte, the outskirts of Charlotte, probably about, I'd say, 20-30 minutes from outside of Uptown Charlotte, so not too far away from there. Great area, lots to do in the area, and just off of 485 is where you can find Ballantyne. The fourth corporation that we'll talk to you today about is Lowe's. Lowe's Hardware, that is. And I say that because there is a Lowe's Food Corporation, but that is located in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Lowe's Hardware is located in Mooresville, North Carolina, which is just north of Lake Norman, which is also north of Charlotte, probably about 25-30 minutes north, just off of I-77. The fifth corporation we're going to talk to you today about is Honeywell. Honeywell actually started relocating their corporate offices to Charlotte back in 2018, and they are also located in Uptown Charlotte off of Mint Street. So easy, centralized location for them as well. If you're not familiar with Honeywell, they are actually have a variety of different products that they manufacture, anywhere from aerospace to industrial chemicals to healthcare. So a lot of different opportunities for you to get into when you look at the Honeywell website and you look to see what are opportunities they have for you. And the sixth corporation we're going to talk to you today about is Duke Energy. Duke Energy is a gas, petroleum, and electrical energy company. They are located in Uptown Charlotte. They are actually currently building a 40-story building, which will be called Duke Energy Plaza when it is completed. And it's supposed to be completed at the end of 2022. So if you plan on working for them, they are expecting to have all employees move into that building come the end of the year when that is finalized. The seventh corporation we're going to talk to you today about is Nucor. Nucor is a steel products company. They are located in South Park, which is just outside of Charlotte. And depending on what part of Charlotte you're in, you're probably about 20-30 minute drive. So whether you're northwest of Charlotte or if you're on the east side of Charlotte, it really kind of depends on that drive for you. But this company was originally started in Arizona, and back in 1966 they moved their headquarters here to Charlotte. So they've actually been here quite a while. And last but not least, our eighth corporation for today is Sonic Automotive. This is a car dealership corporation. They are based in the Cotswold area of Charlotte, so they're not too far away from Uptown either. You're looking maybe 15-25 minute ride from Uptown, and so it's really not far to go, and it's still centralized to everything else. Hopefully this will at least help you get started in your job search and your relocation process, so you can kind of map out where your career opportunity is going to be relative to where you want to live and how far away from the job you want to live. Remember, we were just talking about the Fortune 500 companies here in Charlotte. There are a number of other companies, small to medium to large, all throughout the city, and we will post videos of those later on down the road to help you with your job search. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below or just reach out to me. I'll be very happy to answer any questions that you may have. If you're looking to move to Charlotte, please go ahead and take a look at these videos right here, which go over the pros and cons of living in Charlotte. Thank you, have a great day, and take care.